Welcome back to this episode, everyone. In this one, we start on the lighting. Alright guys, there we go. I chose the olive drab color, which looks pretty nice. So what I'm going to do start first, I guess, might as well do the front here of the ship first. I'm going to have this section in here where it connects. I'm going to snip that out of there because it's interfering with a lot of the windows where I'm going to be putting the lights. I'm going to cut a little bit of this out of there for the red LED to go in for the forward torpedo launcher. I'm just going to need only 3mm LEDs for this small model. If it was the big one, obviously I'll be using the 5mm. So let's get started here with this first. All right. I'm just going to... I'm not going to throw that away. That could be useful for something else. I'm just going to trim this a little bit here. Just so I can fit an LED in there. Get that out of there too. Don't throw that out either. I just need to make sure that this stuff isn't going to be interfering. There we go. Yep, there we go. Got it. All right. Those extra pieces I'm just going to put in here. I keep a whole lot of extra little tidbits. They come in very useful. All right. All right. I have to order some more 3mm reds. I'm on my last one here. I'm going to use that for the forward torpedo bay. I got some 5mm reds, so I'm going to use for the aft torpedo bay and the aft engines. I'll just shave them down a little bit. They'll still fit because they're all going inside this thing. They're plenty small enough to fit in there. I got my white LEDs and my greens. The greens will light up the 2 points here on the front and on this section here where I'm going to be drilling out. First things last, what I want to do is, where's the forward? Ah, here it is. Okay. Okay, what I need to do here is I'm going to drill a hole for this red LED just to be able to poke into just a little bit, which means I need to get the proper drill head here to perfect. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go one size smaller. it's better to play it safe than sorry. So this goes here like this. Perfect. All right, I'm just gonna widen the end out just a little bit. Just so the front part of the LED, oh yeah. Very nice. Marshall. Yeah, I know. Don't quit my day job. I know. Fun thing about this is my day job. And if you love your job, you don't work a day in your life. Now I'm just going to glue that in place. I'm telling you, this glue gun is indispensable. When you glue the lights in place, you don't have to wait for it to dry. Just got to wait for it to cool down, and then you're rocking, man. So once this is all completely set, I will paint the glue here chrome silver, so no red will bleed out into the windows. So I'm just going to let that set there for a bit. So what I'm going to need to do here let's get some LED lights. Is what I want to do. Let me see here. I'm going to have the lights up above the center point just a little bit. I want to make them centralized along the spine of the ship. Now you see this point right here where the notch goes into? That's got to come out of there because the wiring has to come down through. And that means this little notch thing here, I got to cut that out. Actually, you know what? I don't need to worry about that. I just need to cut this notch out. Because the indentation is plenty small enough I can get the wiring through without it being pinched. Yeah. Perfect. Because I'm using 30 gauge wire, which is really, really small. Okay, let me see here. I'm going to have a light. I have to have one pointing this way and another one pointing this way. So actually 3 lights this way, 4 lights actually. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Basically in a cross. Before I do the placement of that, I'm going to be drilling out that to be replaced with this 0.30 mil fiber optic line. Perfect. Since I got that drill ready, I'm going to do the same for this hull. Perfect. All right. Come on. Come apart, you. There we go. You know, I could probably do that with one light. So, if I put a 5mm light in here, I mean, that's going to give out a whole lot more, and I just need one in there then. Yeah, let's do that. It's just going to save on supplies and time. I'll have to trim this out a little bit around here because of the actually, let's see here. All right. This is the hard part here. My pinkies are too big. Just gonna let that set now. All right. Okay, now I'll put this 3mm here where these windows are. So I just need one there. Okay. Now this in here, just need to adjust it a little bit. There we go. So you can see it's both of them pretty leveled out between the two hulls. It takes care of them. This in here. Now, got to keep in mind, I got to have a resistor on this red. I'm going to cut this way down. You see, I cut it on an angle, so it shows me still a negative, positive. Keep these and don't throw those out. 3. Just got to make sure it's not going to interfere. Okay, that's a good fit. Now I'm going to paint this chrome silver. Yeah. Now I have to let that set before I can install it. Alright, so I got a green light here that's going to be used for the flasher. I'm going to put it all the way back here, just because there's not really a whole lot of room up in here, because I've already got it filled. So, it's going to go back here, and then I'm just going to glue it in place. So I'll just take one of these lines that goes, they're more than long enough. But anyway. Okay. So that's basically that one there's done. Now I just got to work on these here. So for optimum lighting of these windows, I'm going to use 2 5mm. Yeah, I'm going against what I said earlier. Just because they offer the superior spread of light compared to the 3mm. Too high. Have to go a little bit lower. If I have it back a little bit here too, like that. Stay in there, glue stick. Okay, good. Now I use the tester's window maker, and I put that in there. It'll help with the light distribution. Did that here for these windows as well, and the ones back there. Now for here, you can see where the pins go in here. These are interfering with some of the lighting, so they gotta go. And then these pins here, gone. Now I'm going to put the lights here. So like 1, 2, 3. So I need 3 3mm. Cut the edges off here a bit. So going back here. Actually, I'm going to cut these pins down just a little bit more. So they can go back farther and have a wider spread of light going out to more windows. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is solder these together. There's what I came up with. I just got to install it now. Just like that. Nice. Perfect fit. Very nice. All right. Now, I got to have green LEDs to light up these areas here. Okay, I did test fit, but the light is a little bit too high, so I got to shave the top down a little. So what I'm gonna do is like they can fit right in there like this, and I'm just pointing this way and this way, angling. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to solder these two together. Let's see the figure in here. So make sure I got them at the right distance apart from each other here. I'm just going to solder the negatives together at first here. So like that to begin with. And just splay out the positive pins here. All right, now we need to do a test fit here. Looks good. Looks very good. Yep. Yep. Looks like it's going to work. Good. There we go. Got the two positives on the outside, and the inside is the negative. There we go. Looks good. It'll go down into the hull itself here, where I'll tie them in to the lighting in here. Okay, next step here I need to do is I need to make a hole here for these soon to be wired up pins where the wire will run down into this main part of the body. So I just got to put a hole in here. Okay, good. Okay, now I'm going to tie these in. that's the positives. And then the negative here. Keep it as close as I can to the body here so it doesn't interfere with the windows. So positive, negative. All right, now I got this ready. It'll just tie into these lights, and I'll have another line from here going down into there. So this is ready, and this is ready to be connected together. But before that, I'm going to put the green LED here for the flasher down there. All right. Okay, I still got to remember I have to put 3 reds here for the impulse engines and the torpedo launcher. So I'm going to put this green just off to the side. Need to clip down the pins here a little bit. That's a little bit too long. So put the green probably around here. Or maybe over here, so it's completely out of the way of what I need to do here. Yeah. There. Now it's completely out of the way of anything that I'm going to be doing in here. I might have to make cowlings to cover over the red LEDs, which is why I needed nothing in here to impede with that. I got a line there, which is plenty good enough. So I just got to okay. All right. So that's all ready to go. All right. So for here, I need to drill out some holes as to where the impulse engines are going to go and the torpedo launcher. To find the exact center point because I want the torpedo launcher to go directly in the middle here. Now looking at my larger model there, okay. So over here, it'll be like an impulse engine. And over here. Okay, so I got it marked out there like the 2 impulse engines, and in the center there, the torpedo launcher. Now listen here, I'm going to have to shave it down a little bit for the torpedo launcher to make it fit there properly. Okay, so I got it thinned down there. There we go. That's it for this episode, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. In the next one, we are going to begin some assembly. Please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and click that notification bell for any future uploads. If you have any questions or you want me to do some commission work for you, contact me at epyc.models@gmail.com. Also, check out my website, www.epyc.models.com, and my brand new online store. The link is down below. I'll see you all again later. Bye-bye.